Do we really have to go down all of this again?
Alright, let's see how you guys go down with some sandals.
I've already slipped like 15 times.
It's okay, we got this.
We got this. Yeah.
Might just keep this rolling just so I can get you guys falling.
Slides anyway.
FYI, do not wear sandals
That hurts.
on this trail. Coming through.
See, it's like even with hiking shoes on.
Yeah, it's pretty slick. Very loose.
I feel like we should just slide on our beds.
What are you doing, just resting?
Wait for you to bust it. Exactly, there's like no way to stop it there. Hello everyone and welcome back. This week we're headed out of the mountains of Montana and into the Great Plains of the Dakotas. Our first stop will be Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, where we found this awesome boondocking spot. And we had it all to ourselves. Later in the video, we're heading into South Dakota to visit the Badlands.
Teddy Roosevelt was not only our nation's 26th president, but an avid conservationist. This park is a memorial to him, as he'd love to spend time in this area. We spent today driving the scenic byway and then found an awesome place to watch the sunset and have a good meal.
Alright, made it to Badlands National Park. About to head in.
So we're driving, just came in the Badlands entrance, listening to our gypsy guide. Definitely would have passed this road up if we hadn't been listening to him. He suggested this road's a great place to see wildlife. And we've already seen lots of wildlife on this road. We just saw a mama bighorn sheep with her baby. So we're on the lookout for wildlife here.
We're in Prairie Dog Town. They're barking at us.
They're just everywhere. So these prairie dogs live in these burrows, but there's like a whole underground tunnel system. And they said there's always several lookouts at one time, have a very sophisticated means of communication, so they can bark to each other and warn each other what type of predator is coming, how many.
When the early settlers came, this land was very hard to cross, so they called it the Badlands.
Alright, let's run through the science. The Badlands used to be covered by a sea,
and they first started forming over 75 million years ago.
Sediment that had been deposited here began eroding about 500,000 years ago due to river water from the White, Bad, and Cheyenne rivers.
These rocks are still eroding today at 1 inch per year, and because of this, the Badlands are known for their abundance of preserved fossils.
Alright, we're about to do the Saddle Pass Trail. Let's go check this out. Saddle Pass Trail, we're going up.
Sandals are not meant for this. You pretty much have to boulder up this whole trail. It's crazy. I think we went the wrong way. I think we should have went that way.
Yeah, you start going this way. Also looks like there's a trail over there. Might be heading that way now.
So we just made it to the top of Saddle Pass, and we learned that when the settlers came in, they had to get from the upper prairie down to the lower prairie, and they would have to go through passes. This pass is notable because it was so steep they had to unhook their horses from their carriages and walk the horses down by hand. So it was okay coming up. Me and Carter in sandals, didn't plan on hiking, but I'm sure we're gonna have some trouble going down, slipping and sliding. But this is really pretty up here.
So coming down is a little more trickier. It's all loose. Loose like gravel and dirt.
This is the more fun path. It's fun. You can go that way. This is fun. I'm going down nice and slow. Yeah, that's professional, right?
You're gonna rip your pants.
Yeah, these are my new pants.
You're gonna have a hole in your leggings. Kitty's technique.
It's like I'm skiing.
And Car's technique.
I think my technique might be a lot nicer.
It's gonna be so filthy. Didn't think we'd get dirty.
That works.
Never works.
I think you're just trying to get dirty now.
What are you talking about?
She's not dirty at all.
I saw that.
So this is called the door because it's an opening in the wall. And this is what's beyond the door. Okay, we are getting water and heading back to our sweet boondocking spot. Take a look.
Well, I just want to show you guys our camp spot past few days.
We are at the Badlands, what's known as camping at the wall. Big boondocking spot.
Yeah, this is our spot. It's right outside Badlands National Park. Pretty cool. Here's our view past few days. It's boondocking out here, of course. That's how we get our power. Predator 3500 generator. And we went to the local RV park and got our water. We used a 60-gallon water bladder. Just fill up with water and pump into our RV. So we got power, water, and views for days.
So last night it was really windy. I don't know how heavy the wind gusts were. But we're like, man, you know, we don't want to get too close. Like, what if our rig just blows over the side? And we're like, nah, surely that's never happened. So we looked it up and it has happened. I guess 2 years ago there was a little travel trailer that was like really close to the edge, and I guess they're like 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and it did actually blow the camper over the side of the wall. So this spot's been great. Last night about this time we saw a bighorn sheep just like right here, and then we saw several throughout the day today. And there was even one that came like right up to the ledge, like down the way a little bit. It's pretty cool. We're gonna do a quick hike though. There's a, I think Jet's probably okay. There's a quick trail like right here by the RV. We're gonna go check and see where that leads.
Yeah, here's a little trail next to our camper. So this is the end of the trail where we just went. This comes down a little bit, it comes out to this little ledge. Get a cool view up here. If you can tell, all the way around, there's campers. This was our front yard for a few days.
So we had to stop by the famous Wall drugstore on the way back west towards Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills. This place is pretty cool, and if you get the chance, we definitely suggest that you check it out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Stay tuned because this happened the very next day. So I just got back and wow, this is rough. This is at least like a small size hail.